Good morning, my name's Jack and welcome back to another Rush Gang Fishing episode. Back to basics this morning, casting for Tailor off the beach. I'm down here with Angus. What we'll be doing is chucking around a set of gang hooks with a pilchard on it. We've both got a lure each as well. I think if anything it's probably a little bit too calm. Got the burley bag in the water. Hopefully we can get a couple of fish on this morning. I've left the drone and that at home, just a proper back to basics session. Pilchard each, lure each. Let's see if we can get a fish on. As you can see, the water is absolutely amazing this morning. There's no weed. I just don't know if it's going to be too calm for the Tailor or not. I guess the next hour or so we'll work that out. As I said, I'll just be chucking a pilchard out there, cast the lure around while I wait for a fish to smash this. Yeah, as much as I've been loving getting snapper on the drone and whatnot recently, sometimes it's so good just to get back to basics, chuck a pilchard around. There's very, very minimal weed in the water. As you can see, there's a lot of weed down the beach, but I think we've managed to find a bit of a clear patch. Magic. There's all these big balls of weed on the beach. Use this for a bit of elevation, a bit of extra distance on the lure. We've got a light easterly this morning, so the lures are absolutely flying out there. Oh, fish on! Yes, that's a Tailor. First cast off the little seaweed mountain. Feels like a decent one. Oh, the Tailor ahead. Let's go, man. First cast of the lure this morning. He's only a little guy, but first cast, that's pretty cool. Work it. First fish of the morning. I'll get him back. He's kind of a good bait size, but he's not much of a meal. Oh, look at that, he's bit my jumper. See you, bro. Off he goes. That was cool. Get out there. Probably casting way too far. The fish are probably right here by this weed in the surf break. I swear there's something dead on the beach this morning too. It absolutely reeks down here. I don't know if it's all that seaweed, or if there's something big that's dead on the beach. Come on, surely where there's one, there's more. Second cast, no love. That's freezing. That's not a bad start. Little Tailor straight up. Check my bait because I wasn't watching. I've probably lost my bait. Probably prime time right now. If the bait keeps getting destroyed by pickers, what we'll do, we'll just grab the lures and go for a walk. I would love to get a couple on pilchard this morning. What we've decided to do is actually pay attention to our bait rods. We keep walking away, mucking around with the lures. Our bait rods are getting good hits and we're missing the fish. So the next hour or so we'll leave the lures alone. I really want to get a good Tailor on a pilchard this morning. I've already ticked off the lure fish, so let's focus on this one. As soon as I've focused on the lure, the bait rod, and actually watched the bite and grabbed it out of the holder, I've managed to get one. It's not very big. Did he just get off? Nah, he's swimming at me. Yeah, he's not a massive Tailor, but it's It's going to be a Tailor on a pilchard this morning on the humble old gang hooks. What's it doing? Did he just get off? Oh, he did. Bugger. Something just had a crack. Yeah, got him. Yeah. Oh, did I just lose that? Oh no, he's still there, he's just jumping around. Yeah, no, he's still on. Just swimming at me, the fish this morning. See, like now I think I've lost it. Yeah. Damn it. That is a lot of missed fish this morning. I don't know what's going on. Brand new hooks as well. Let's send out another pilchard. Certainly had my shots this morning. I think I've dropped 3, maybe 4 fish. Angus's rod just got a good bite then too. Man. How many fish can one drop in a morning? Yeah, Angus is on. I don't think they're the biggest Tailor in the world this morning. Oh, he's jumping around. Surely you can land one. You just lost that, eh? I just seen it get off. Far out. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is getting out of control now. That's about 5 dropped fish. Angus had his one right then, it just come off. There's definitely Tailor here. They're hitting our baits. They're just not sticking. Keep cracking, I guess. Get him? Got him. Let's see if this one sticks. He's about to jump, I think. Oh, I thought he was about to jump. He's like racing to the surface. Can he land it? Oh my God, we've landed another one. There he is, second Tailor for the morning. That's 1 each now, 1 on lure, 1 on pilchard. Really hoping some bigger models than that move in though. We want a big Tailor. Oh! That was a big Tailor. Angus has just hit what looks like a better one. When he cast in, we actually seen a Tailor jump right out of the water. He landed right on one. Another fish on the sand. That's not that one we seen just jump though, eh? Number 2 for Angus. Again, not the biggest fish, but we did come down here for Tailor and we're getting a couple of Tailor. So we can't be mad. I'm sure there's bigger ones out there though, so we'll keep casting. 2 for Angus, 1 for me. Beautiful fish. Oh, it's been an awesome morning so far. It's a few fish. Not the size of the Tailor we actually want though. We come here for big Tailor. I've caught a few big Tailor here before, so I mean we're stoked we're catching fish, but it's not the size that I wanted this morning. We've got about 10-15 pilchards left, so I've got a few more casts. I would love a bigger one to show up to finish the morning. Either way though, it's pretty magical. Another one for Angus. I've just chucked a big whiting fillet out. The Tailor is still on though. Is he a bit better? Smoking me, mate. I think he's a little bit bigger, isn't he? Yeah, he's definitely a fatter fish. Whiting fillet just got whacked. Yeah. We're running low on pilchard, so I chucked a big whiting fillet out. feels a bit bigger. Yeah, there's a Tailor. Come on, get away, mate. Surely. Angus is dusting me at the moment. Again, he's not a massive fish. Oh, at least I've ticked one off bait, one on lure.
Well, that's probably the biggest of the day.
Yeah, it probably is the best one on the whiting. And there he is. Again, I keep saying it, but he's not a massive fish. The Tailor just aren't as big this morning. It's a beautiful fish on the humble gang hooks there. Actually a really hot session. That's, I don't know, lost count of fish we're landing now, 4 or 5. Good Tailor session, really. All right, well, I've certainly had my fun this morning on the Tailor and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do, last bait, big whiting, I'm gonna send that out, hopefully for something a bit bigger than a Tailor, or even just a bigger size Tailor. Let that soak for about 15 minutes while I chuck the lure around. The big whiting's out there now. I'll chuck the lure around for 15 minutes. Fingers crossed that gets absolutely smoked. I've tried punching that out as far as I possibly could. Maybe there's a big snapper or something hanging around at the back of the burley trail, you never know. So that's going to soak for 15. I'm going to grab the lure rod, chuck the lure around. I'll walk back over here just so I'm out of the way of our bait rods. Nothing worse than casting lure over your bait setup. Come on, Tailor. I might jump back up on that pile of weed there as well, just to stay out of the weed in the shore break here. Try out that way. No love on the lure. I'll let that whiting bait sit for another 5 minutes. I'll slowly start packing up. Been a fun morning though. That wraps up the morning. Nothing on that last big whiting bait, nothing on the lures there. Had a wicked morning. I dropped more fish than I landed. Beautiful conditions for winter. Just a good beach sesh. That was good fun. If you like this episode, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.